Hey, good morning, my dear students. How are you all? Welcome back to your general knowledge virtual classroom. Today, in this module, we are going to learn our chapter number 5, Hearing and Sight Impaired. So, let's start. Before starting the chapter, let me once again remind you to please like and subscribe to my channel, and you can share this video also with your friends and classmates. So students, let us first understand what does impaired means. Impaired means having a disability of a specified kind. It also means disabled. In this chapter, we are going to learn about some great achievers who, despite of being hearing and sight impaired, have achieved a lot of success in their life. Nowadays, those who are blind are said to be visually or sight impaired, and those who are deaf are said to be hearing impaired. On 25th May 2001, Erich van Meyer became the first sight-impaired person to climb Mount Everest. By 2002, he had climbed the 7 summits, the 7 highest mountains in the world. His very famous autobiography is titled Touch the Top of the World, a blind man's journey to climb further than the eyes can see. He is also an acrobat, skydiver, long distance biker, marathon runner. So he is visually impaired, still he has done so much life-threatening activities which a normal person will think twice before doing. Louis Braille became an inventor and the designer of Braille writing after he accidentally stabbed himself in the eye with one of his father's tool. He wanted to study, that is why he has designed this system of Braille, which is commonly used around the world. It enables people who are blind to read. Next is a very famous Indian personality, Myhta. He is an Indian born writer and he lost his sight at the age of 4. He studied at the Dada School for the Blind in Mumbai. He is now an American citizen. He has written several books, some of which deal with blindness. Steve Wonder. Steve Wonder is a famous singer, songwriter, composer. He was born blind as a child. He taught himself to play several instruments, including the drums, harmonica, organ, and piano. Andre Bocelli is another famous singer-songwriter who is blind. He is one of the world's most loved classical singers. Then Ravindra Jain was an Indian music composer and lyricist. He was also born visually impaired. He has written and composed hundreds of songs for Indian cinema also. So these were some visually impaired achievers. Now let us learn about some hearing impaired achievers. Can hearing impaired artists create music? Impossible, no? Let's study about them only. Ludwig van Beethoven. He was a very great German composer and a pianist. He composed some of his finest pieces during the last decade of his life when he was completely deaf. Bob Hitlerman is a German-born hearing-impaired actor and drummer for Beethovens Nightmare, which was a rock band in which all the musicians are hearing impaired. Another one is Pete Townshend, the singer-songwriter of the WHO, a legendary rock band of 1960s and 70s. He is partially deaf due to excessive exposure to loud music. The English musician plays 10 other instruments besides the guitar. So these famous personalities taught us that despite of being disabled, we can achieve anything we want to. Our India celebrates the International Week for the Deaf in September. 26 September is recognized as the Day of the Deaf in India. These famous personalities teach us a lesson that their lives have not been easy, but still they have never stopped. So, if we have a will, we have a way to achieve it. So, we should not stop our dreams. So, students, you have to fill in the blanks in the book only, and I have uploaded a PDF also in the description box of current affairs that you have to write in A4 size sheets you can use. Thank you for watching, students. Take good care of yourselves.